He's Steven.
And she's Andie.
And today we're going to make a mukbang video.
What the heck is mukbang? Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. And if it's your first time here, thanks for visiting. We hope you like what you see and keep coming back. In fact, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button.
Since we can't go out and explore the city, we're staying safer at home and exploring the trends we found here on YouTube. There's a whole wild world of weirdly entertaining things going on here. If you're new to it all like we are, we're here to break it down for you. We're just gonna go for it. But if you're wondering what the heck a mukbang is and what we're doing here with all this food in front of us, watch to the end and we'll explain to you exactly how eating on camera became a whole thing.
So let's eat.
On the menu today, we have some takeout from a place just up the street called Mardi Gras Tuesdays. You guessed it, they specialize in New Orleans style food.
We have mac and cheese, hush puppies, French fries, and Andie made for dessert dark chocolate Rice Krispie treats.
Let's try it, shall we?
Dig in.
I don't know if you can hear, but this is nice and creamy.
Yeah, it's got a smoky flavor to it too.
Yeah, this has got a real nice seasoning to it. It's not your generic mac and cheese. We were a little worried the first time we tried it. We'd get that plastic Velveeta stuff. No shade to Velveeta. Maybe a little. But no, this is delicious. A little bit of pepper too, I'm tasting in there. Not quite as good as my homemade mac and cheese, but
no, not even close.
Good stuff. I'm drinking home brewed, cold brewed iced green tea. Steven's got water. So while we're here, we want to share a couple of things with you that have become really important to us now in 2020. As some of you know, or if you don't know because you're just getting to know us, Steven's a professional musician. He's a drummer. And he was supposed to be touring in Japan this spring, which obviously got canceled.
But I was fortunate enough to receive some support from an organization called MusiCares. MusiCares is run by the Recording Academy, and they provide crucial support for music people in times of need.
We're so grateful for their support. A lot of his friends have also received grants from MusiCare, and I know that it's really kept our community going. So I'm going to link to it below in the description down there. Make sure you check it out. If you're able to donate, we would be so grateful for that. That money doesn't go to us, by the way. It goes to MusiCares so they can continue to help other musicians as they need it. If you can't donate right now, that's totally understandable. Hopefully in the future, when things get back to normal, this will be on your radar and you'll be able to give a little bit. We're very, very grateful to everybody who supports MusiCares, and especially to MusiCares for their support during this time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, how about these hush puppies and fries?
Yeah, let's get into these.
These fries, I don't know if you can see this, but they have some Cajun seasoning on them. They're not too spicy, but it gives them just a nice little
Cheers.
kick. Cheers. Just a little spice. That's good.
I can't wait for one of these hush puppies.
They're so good. The crunch.
Nice and crunchy. Again, a little bit of spice to it. Delicious.
That's fantastic. I need a little bit of ketchup on mine. I'm double dipping. It's okay. We share cooties.
I like to taste it in its original form first.
Yum. So it's been fun getting to know YouTube, exploring different trends. We got a couple others we're going to be bringing to you in the next week or two. I think they'll be pretty fun. I actually can't stop laughing in the next one because it's kind of ridiculous, but it's kind of cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So definitely stay tuned for that one.
Hold on, I have to get some more of this mac and cheese.
And by the way, Mom, don't worry. I know there are no veggies here. This is not the most colorful meal, and this is not the way you raised me. I want to make sure everybody knows that. But we're going to be doing all salad for dinner tonight, so I got you, Mom.
Speak for yourself. Mm.
Mm. We got a beggar over here. It's kind of funny how the dogs are so different. Ouija can't be bothered. She knows that if there's food to be had, we're going to call her over and give her some too. There's no way we'd give it to Ludwig and not her. Ludwig, on the other hand, not so confident. He's pretty much always at our feet when we eat. He's chill. He doesn't get too intense about it. He just kind of lays there and he's ready to pounce if anything drops. So, yeah.
Mm. Oh, this is so good.
Mm. I see extra dog walks in our future.
Another music thing we'd like to let you know about. It's a campaign called Save Our Stages. As you may know, many music venues around the world are being faced with having to close their doors permanently after the pandemic. One of my favorite venues in Tokyo, Club Goodman, is one of those. I've played there many times and they hosted my drum clinic, and I'm absolutely gutted that I'm not going to be able to return there in the future.
Yeah, and here in Los Angeles, we already know about two venues that we've lost. One, the Satellite, and in our time it was called Spaceland.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of shows there. That place was fantastic. And the iconic Troubadour. It kind of doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're into live music, you've probably heard of that venue. It was host to Elton John's first LA show. I think it's first in the United States.
I think so.
It is so sad to see these places go. And that's why we're linking to Save Our Stages below. This time, we are not asking for a donation. We're just asking for a minute of your time. Please click on this link. It's so important. If you value live music the way that we do, you can go through this website, just fill out some information, and easily let your legislators know that you believe these businesses are worth saving. It's super easy, and we really, really hope that you'll take a minute to do that.
Yeah.
It would mean a lot to us. All right, back to the food. Shall we try some dessert?
Let's get it.
You first.
Yes, thank you.
Dark chocolate Rice Krispie treats. These are one of my favorite treats. I try not to make them too often, but it's super easy. I'm going to go ahead and link below to a blog where I'll post how I transform your standard Rice Krispie treat into this dark chocolate beauty. Cheers. Chocolate makes me happy.
That was delicious. Thanks for joining us for this meal.
All right, if this is your first time watching a mukbang, maybe your reaction was the same as mine was. What? If you skipped ahead, make sure you go back and watch for the full experience. So what is mukbang? The trend started back in Korea in 2010, so this is only new to us, but obviously it's been around a while. The words mukbang mean eating broadcast or eating show. Basically, the host consumes a large quantity of food, and I mean a lot, in one sitting while interacting with the audience. But it's since taken on a variety of iterations, including folks like Steven and I, who just eat a normal amount. The most common denominator is simply a person eating food on camera. But the folks who get millions of views, and I'm not kidding, there are millions of people who watch this stuff, are the ones who eat an impossible amount of food in one brief sitting. People do themed mukbangs based on types of food, flavors, hauls from their favorite takeout, fast food restaurants, and home-cooked meals. Some of them even show you what they're preparing while they do it. I've seen a lot featuring large seafood, like giant crabs and lobster tails. Those seem to be really popular. And like I said, millions of people tune in to watch this. Some like to watch to see the food, kind of like when you and I post pictures of our meals on Instagram or Facebook. Others actually like the sounds of the eating, the crunching of an onion ring or a Cheeto, the slurping of noodles or soup. And other people, they're by themselves, and tuning in to somebody having a meal means they don't have to eat alone. I imagine there's probably a lot more of that kind of viewership now in 2020 with all of us being isolated from one another. Learning about this has been really cool for Steven and me. We love to travel, to experience different cultures, different ways of doing things. And now that we're stuck at home, we still get to do that here on YouTube. Mukbang is a uniquely modern phenomenon. It's really amazing that in modern times, people can build entire cultures around things like this. They're spread out around the world, but through our devices, they can connect over something like food when they might not have much else in common. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and click subscribe and the little bell so you're notified when our next video goes up. Here's a little hint. It's starring our dogs. Bon appetit, and we'll see you next time.